There's a certain beauty in simplicity. It's a beauty that often goes unnoticed in our fast-paced, modern world, where the hustle and bustle of daily life can overshadow the small, meaningful moments. But when we take a step back and embrace a simpler way of living, we begin to see the world through a different lens. It's a value close to my heart, especially when I think about life in an Amish community. The Amish live without many of the conveniences we take for granted, yet they thrive in their simplicity. Their lives are rich with purpose and connection, grounded in a deep sense of community and faith. Their commitment to resourcefulness and making the most of what they have is truly inspiring. They grow their own food, make their own clothes, and build their own homes. Every task is done with care and intention, reflecting a profound respect for the resources they have. It's a reminder that we don't need much to live a fulfilling life. The joy of a shared meal, the satisfaction of a hard day's work, the peace found in nature, these are the things that truly matter. In the quiet moments, we find our greatest joys. In fact, sometimes the simplest things bring the most joy. Watching children play freely in the open air, enjoying a picnic with loved ones, or taking a leisurely walk through a field can fill our hearts with happiness and contentment. The Amish way of life teaches us valuable lessons about appreciating the little things and finding contentment in the present moment. Their gatherings are filled with laughter and love, their markets bustling with the fruits of their labor, and their daily routines centered around family and community. Their kitchens, often filled with the aroma of freshly baked bread and hearty meals, are a testament to their resourcefulness. Every meal is a celebration of their hard work and dedication, bringing families together in a warm and welcoming space. With every carefully preserved jar of jam and each hand-stitched quilt, they demonstrate the beauty of a life lived simply and intentionally. These handmade treasures are not just items, they are symbols of a lifestyle that values quality over quantity and mindfulness over haste. One of the most charming aspects of Amish cooking is its focus on minimizing waste. They have a knack for turning what might seem like leftovers into culinary masterpieces. Take, for instance, their scrap soup, a testament to their ingenuity and resourcefulness. This soup is more than just a meal. It's a symbol of their commitment to using every bit of what the earth provides. Imagine transforming humble vegetable peels and trimmings into a pot of flavorful, nourishing soup. It's a beautiful cycle of sustainability, where nothing goes to waste. With a few simple ingredients and a lot of love, these scraps are transformed into a dish that nourishes both body and soul. Creating this culinary masterpiece is simpler than you might think. It all begins with gathering your vegetable scraps. Carrot peels, onion skins, celery ends, potato skins, anything goes. These seemingly insignificant bits hold a surprising amount of flavor. Start by collecting a variety of vegetable scraps. You can use almost any vegetable you have on hand. Carrot peels, onion skins, celery ends, potato skins, anything goes. These seemingly insignificant bits hold a surprising amount of flavor. Once you have your scraps, it's time to start cooking. Begin by sautéing a diced onion in butter until it turns translucent and fragrant. This step is crucial as it forms the base of your soup, adding depth and richness to the final dish. Add your collected vegetable scraps to the pot and cook for a few minutes, stirring occasionally. This helps to release their flavors and ensures that every bit of goodness is extracted. Pour in water or broth to cover the vegetables, then season with salt, pepper, and any other herbs and spices that speak to your heart. You can use homemade broth for an extra layer of flavor, or simply use water if you prefer a lighter soup. Allow the soup to simmer gently, allowing the flavors to meld and deepen. This slow cooking process is what transforms simple vegetable scraps into a rich and satisfying soup. Once the vegetables are tender, you can either enjoy the soup chunky or blend it until smooth and creamy. If you prefer a chunky soup, simply use a ladle to serve it as is. For a smoother texture, use an immersion blender or transfer the soup to a blender in batches. Serve it steaming hot with a dollop of sour cream or a sprinkle of fresh herbs. This not only adds a touch of elegance to your dish, but also enhances the flavor and presentation. And there you have it, a wholesome, frugal, and flavorful meal made from simple vegetable scraps. It's a perfect way to reduce waste and make the most of what you have on hand. So next time you're about to throw away those vegetable peels and ends, think again. With a little creativity and effort, you can turn them into a delicious and nourishing soup that will warm your heart and soul. Enjoy the wholesome goodness of this frugal yet flavorful meal, and take pride in knowing that you've created something wonderful from what might have otherwise been discarded. Stepping into an Amish kitchen is like taking a step back in time. The aroma of freshly baked bread, the gentle hum of conversation, and the warmth of the wood-burning stove create an atmosphere of peace and tranquility. There's a certain charm in the simplicity of their kitchens, where functionality reigns supreme and every tool has a purpose. Handcrafted cabinets, often painted in cheerful hues, line the walls, storing carefully preserved jams, pickled vegetables, and homemade baked goods. Open shelves display well-worn cookbooks, passed down through generations, their pages filled with handwritten notes and cherished family recipes. It's a place where time seems to slow down, and the focus is on nourishing loved ones with simple, wholesome food. Nourishment from the earth, the bounty of scrap soup. Beyond its delicious flavor, Amish scrap soup is a testament to the nutritional value hidden within often discarded parts of vegetables. The peels and trimmings are packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber, making the soup not only budget-friendly, but also incredibly good for you. It's a reminder that nature provides us with everything we need, and by being resourceful and using every part of our ingredients, we're not only minimizing waste, but also maximizing the nutritional value of our meals. It's a win-win situation for both our wallets and our well-being. Section 6. A legacy of frugality, passing down the values. The tradition of making scrap soup is more than just a recipe. It's a way of life passed down through generations of Amish families. This humble dish made from leftover vegetables and broth embodies the essence of Amish culture. It's a practice that teaches the importance of using every resource to its fullest potential, ensuring nothing goes to waste. It's a testament to their resourcefulness, their respect for the earth, and their commitment to living simply and sustainably. The Amish believe that by living in harmony with nature, they can lead a more fulfilling and balanced life. This philosophy is evident in their daily routines, from the way they cultivate their gardens to the methods they use to preserve food for the winter months. Children grow up learning the value of frugality, understanding that even the smallest scraps can be transformed into something delicious and nourishing. They are taught to appreciate the hard work that goes into growing and preparing food, fostering a sense of gratitude and responsibility. This hands-on education is crucial in shaping their attitudes towards consumption and waste. These values are instilled from a young age, creating a deep appreciation for the interconnectedness of life and the importance of minimizing our impact on the planet. The lessons learned in the garden and kitchen extend beyond food. They influence how the Amish interact with their environment and community. By teaching children to live sustainably, they ensure that these principles will be carried forward to future generations. It's a beautiful reminder that the simplest lessons are often the most profound, and that by embracing a mindful approach to cooking and eating, we can create a more sustainable and fulfilling way of life. The act of sharing a meal becomes a celebration of their values, a moment to reflect on the bounty of the earth and the efforts of their community. In this way, the Amish demonstrate that true wealth is not measured by material possessions, but by the richness of their traditions and the strength of their connections. Section 7. More than just a meal. The spirit of community. In Amish communities, food plays a central role in bringing people together. Meals are a time for sharing stories, strengthening bonds, and celebrating the simple joys of life. Scrap soup, with its humble origins and heartwarming flavors, embodies this spirit of community. Imagine gathering with loved ones around a table laden with steaming bowls of scrap soup, the air filled with laughter and the comforting aroma of homemade bread. It's a reminder that the most meaningful moments are often shared over simple, wholesome meals, where connections are deepened and memories are made. Section 8. Embracing simplicity. Lessons from the Amish kitchen. The Amish way of life offers valuable lessons for us all, reminding us to slow down, appreciate the simple things, and find joy in the everyday moments. Their kitchens, with their rustic charm and focus on functionality, teach us that we don't need fancy gadgets or expensive ingredients to create delicious and nourishing meals. By embracing simplicity, we can create a more relaxed and fulfilling approach to cooking and eating, one that nourishes both body and soul. It's about letting go of the need for perfection and embracing the beauty of imperfection, finding joy in the process, and savoring the flavors of a life lived simply and intentionally. Section 9. A bowl full of gratitude, savoring the flavors of sustainability. As you take a spoonful of Amish Scrap Soup, savor the flavors of resourcefulness, sustainability, and gratitude. It's a reminder that even the simplest ingredients, when treated with care and respect, can be transformed into something truly special. Let the warmth of the soup fill you with a sense of appreciation for the abundance that surrounds us and inspire you to embrace a more mindful and sustainable approach to cooking and eating. For in the heart of simplicity lies a world of flavor, nourishment, and joy just waiting to be discovered.